And away they go from the 1400-meter marker. One of the first out is Roy's Magic. Along the inside, Silver Cent. Dinetto's right there. Depositions on the outside. The white cap of Juniper Lane. On the outside of that is Straight Up, who's caught a bit wide from that wide draw, but trying to overcome it. Leslie Shadowline is now about 5 lengths off the leader at this stage. They are followed by Stand By Me. Then comes Bint El Malak, who's along the inside. Oh Yes on the outside, about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Then comes Fever. Aurora Australis behind that. And then comes Rocky Coast, about 10 lengths off the leader. Rainbow Unicorn, and then comes Romanesco. They're about to turn into the home stretch. About 500 metres to go. Juniper Lane, the leader. Deposition second, then Silver Cent. Roy's Magic. Leslie Shadowline is going to go through down the inside. Then Bint El Malak. On the outside of that one is Straight Up. Stand By Me and Dinetto between runners. Coming out of the 300, it's wide open now. Down the inside, running on, there is Stand By Me, and towards the inside, Silver Cent. Leslie Shadowline is now getting into the race. Roy's Magic. Right on the inside, Juniper Lane. Stand By Me. On the outside, Leslie Shadowline over the last 100, but finding more is Juniper Lane, and Juniper Lane has won it. Leslie Shadowline a second, Stand By Me third, and Silver Cent ran fourth. Number 11 is the winner, and that is Juniper Lane, who's victorious. And Juniper Lane pays 740 and 2 rand. And Juniper Lane is victorious and wins a good contest and finds extra in the closing stages. This one for Com Naidu, the Flower Alley. Carl Stradham, another winner. Tote favourite runs second. Number 3, Leslie Shadowliner. Stand By Me in third position. And fourth position to Silver Cent. Dinetto's further back, then Oh Yeah. And as we look at this now, and you'll find Juniper Lane, 13th time at the track. And this one for Highlands Farm Stud, Segulam, Chetty, Sundram, Denver Moodley, and Clarissa Gounden, and they continue to fire away in the closing stages. So number 11, and that is Juniper Lane, who wins the 8th and last at Hollywoodbets, Scottsville. Sheldon will be with you tomorrow. Back to the studio.
The Flower Alley gelding for Com Naidu, Carl Stradham, for a whole host of owners, the Sugulams, Chetties, Pregiston Sundram, the Moodleys, Clarissa Gounden, and of course Peric Mojan Racing. Lovely bunch of owners that are involved in this horse Com. And Juniper Lane's shown in his last couple of starts that he's making signs of wanting to win again.
Yeah, Warren, he's quite a nice horse. He's shown us ability. You know, he's got a problem with his one eye, so he does tend to run about and miss about and look at everything. But he's starting to get the heck of racing now, and he's doing really well. He loves to go to the front, and I said to Carl from the draw, you got to get to the front, because otherwise, when he's in behind, he loses concentration. And he rode a great race. Just well done to him. You know, he works hard for me in the mornings, and I'm glad I could find him a nice ride like this.
The lead-in was quite joyous to see Tristan Mustard, the young man who works this horse sometimes when he's able to get to the track. And of course Tessa was there, the other gentleman that works with you as well. There was a whole team that led this horse in, and a lot of people don't realize what goes on behind the scenes and who really gets these horses to where they are.
Yeah, no, it's a big team effort, you know. Nice for Tristan to lead him in. He got beat on him in the work riders race, and he helps me on his days off. He comes and he works, and then Thavi and Tessa and the whole team, you know, it's a big team effort, and the horses are going well, so got to give them all the credit, and it's nice that everything's coming together.
Well, we haven't had a chance to really study tomorrow's card yet because the races are coming thick and fast. Have you got a busy day tomorrow? Will we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at Hollywoodbets Greyville?
Yeah, we've got 6 runners. Been a long day today. We had a lot of runners. Thought a lot more of them would run better, but they've all been in the money and thereabouts. They run good races, just no luck in running, but I'm glad we got one on the board, and yeah, tomorrow we got a few nice horses with chances, so let's hope the day goes better tomorrow.
Well, congratulations to you. You're in the winner's enclosure. Safe trip home, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks. A short trip. Just well done to the owners, to Peric. You know, he stuck up and put his hand up for this horse for me at the sales. I really liked him, and big thank you to him, to Rikesh Sugalam, to Ranjit Sugalam in Australia, to Mahesh Chetty, Preggy Somsundran, Denver Moodley, Ruben Mudali, and also to Naveen. You know, the nice bunch of guys, no pressure with them, and I'm glad that this horse could win again for them. Thanks to our sponsors, Hollywood.
Well done.
Thank you.
Said. Com Naidu, sponsored by Hollywood. Gentleman who's racked up his second win today. Congratulations, Kyle. And yeah, as I said the other day, your stats were good because you had just the one ride for one winner that was 100% strike rate. Nice to see you more active today. Twice in the winners enclosure. Well done.
Yeah, no, can't complain. I had 2 winners in the second race. Very grateful for all the trainers that are supporting me.
Tell us about this race and how Juniper Lane, the run in transit. Tell us a bit more.
Big thanks to Mr. Naidu for the opportunity. He gave me simple instructions. He said, go out to the front. He loves it. Dictate, and I did that. And he actually come in straight to pricked his ears, you know, and he wanted to go. So, which is nice. We really enjoyed it.
Carl, maybe a silly question, just one more question before we wrap it up. It's the end of the day, so we haven't got too many time constraints, but you go to the front from a jockey's perspective. You're obviously thinking, you're feeling, you're judging the pace, and at what stage of the race do you think, well, let's go now and it's time to make my winning run? Is that sort of close to home or up halfway up the straight? How did you work that out?
Normally it depends on the horse, but Mr. Naidu said it's top of the straight, you can let him slide a bit, and that's what I did, and he really enjoyed it.
Well done. Good ride, and you've made a lot of people happy.
Big thanks to my sponsors, Dudam, Mr. Naidu for the opportunity, all the owners, and also special thanks to Ride Masters, Mr. O. I know it's his last meeting today, so thank you very much.
Well, thank you for telling me that. We'll touch on that in a moment. Ludheim is the sponsor of Carl Stradum. Here is Wastile Tsiva. There we go. Stand, there we go, and look at the camera. There we go. Okay, that's Wastile. He's thrilled. He's thrilled with his 1,000 rand. 11, 3, 12, and 1. Those are the numbers. Forgive me, because I have to speak for another minute. Lawrence O'Donoghue, you heard Carl Stradum mentioning that it's Lawrence O'Donoghue's last race meeting as a riding master. He's obviously retiring. He's been in the game a long time. Lawrence, from everybody in horse racing, enjoy your retirement. All the very best to you. Thank you for your contribution to the sport that we all love, and we hope to see you soon. Enjoy your retirement, Lawrence O'Donoghue. That's a wrap from us. 11, 3, 12, 1. Well done to the connections of Juniper Lane. Well done to the International Racing Club, who had 2 winners today. That should give them some happiness in the dire week that they've had. From all of us here at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, get home safely. We'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Good night.